Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Greetings, galactic navigators of our new time dreaming. Happy day out of time portal on the Mayan calendar, July 25th, 2024 on the Gregorian calendar. Today we step into no time, or what we call timelessness of the non-physical, as we navigate in between worlds and time, as we release the old cycle and begin a brand new galactic spin and new cycle tomorrow on the 26th of July of the new earth, of peace and prosperity for all sentient beings of the way. On the Mayan calendar today we have Keen 18, white overtone mirror, as we reach a new tone, a higher octave on our ascension journey, as the still white light of Source mirrors itself into the hearts and minds of all our starseed earth angelics of the 144. Synchronizing with today's Day Out of Time celebration, we had a major 5D whiteout on the Schumann charts as Mother Earth's heartbeat reached amplitudes of 43 Hz, 55 Hz, and 68 Hz, a sustained resonance of the fifth dimension and beyond. On this powerful day of zero-point energy coming through, we take a step into the twilight zone of the void space and make our quantum leap of consciousness into pure awareness and consciously co-create the new Eden of perfect health, happiness, abundance, and freedom for our rainbow tribe of the new Eden made manifest, fully awake and fully aware, never to fall into illusion again. Aho! Welcome, beloved beings of light. I'm Paul White Gold Eagle with PrimeDisclosure.com. We have many powerful transmissions again for you today from our sacred New Earth scribes, so be sure to listen to the very end where we release a very powerful sacred prayer for the day out of time. And please do us a favor and share this video with your teams and tribes all over this realm. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and click the subscribe button below. And now we continue with Divine Sister of the Light, Valerie A. Elster. Dorothy, I don't think we're in Kansas anymore. Whiteout. Nova Gaia, 7D. Aramantena, plus looks like the 13D Stargate is fixed. Day out of time. Mayan time codes, superseding galactic cycles, plus tectonic plate movement 10 times. Northern Hemisphere, opening blueprints, 1047 through 1234, from ValerieElster.com. And today from Divine Sister of the Light, Lisa Marie Wright, we are no longer bound by time. We are free to fully love and live again. We are here now to live our most magnificent life. New is now. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Sophie Gregoire, you are transitioning rapidly from one state of being to the next. The pace may be disorienting, but all is well. Many are ascending or awakening to the next level of service. Relationships are either forming or losing their previous structure, as if disassembling. Trust that you are being repositioned for the highest good. So many old structures, whether in our personal or collective lives, are crumbling these days, making space in a rapid and entire new way to future paths that still remain unseen. And today from Divine Energy Works, as we fast approach one of the main multidimensional energetic events of the year, Galactic New Year and opening of the 888, Lionsgate Portal, July 26th. The increased amount of the crystalline plasma light is coming through, activating and upgrading our light bodies, activating our crystalline DNA, upgrading our crown and solar plexus energy centers and our nervous system, assisting us in quantum leaping into new realms of possibilities and unlimited potential. Plasma ejection that just recently occurred from the sun, viewed from the satellite stereo A. We can observe several events at once. And if the source of the first ejection was beyond the horizon, the subsequent one is already directed towards Earth. This event is already impacting our planet. An increase in high-energy proton levels is being recorded, with a major S1 solar radiation storm in place. And today from Divine Sister of the Light Jennifer Catron, union codes, sacred sexuality codes, divine partnership agreements versus karmic contracts, self-sovereignty, 12D blueprint updates integrated for gate entrance, energy exchange based on direct, self-accountable communication, zero expectation, imprints dissolved that were parasitic entanglements, shifting how we show up in partnership, sacred sexual energy exchange being non-transactional, that is, Sophionic Magdalene inversions corrected, lifelong process for divine feminine union template holders, inner rod and staff corrections completing for next bandwidth upgrade and integration process, inner true north recalibrations fully anchored. Friday, we usher in the Galactic New Year, setting in motion the chosen, divine, co-created trajectory, carrying us through to winter solstice. 3D blueprints no longer dictating our creations. And today, from Divine Sister of the Light Zahara Celestial, huge energies today. The 25th of July, day out of time. July 25th is called the day out of time since it is the culmination of the 13-moon calendar year originated from the Mayan science of time. It closes 13 moons of 28 days, equaling 364 days. In this sense, the day out of time is the extra day, the 365th day, the last day of the galactic year in the Mayan calendar. This is also part of the Lion's Gateway 8-8. I feel that many of us are now beginning to put into wider context, not just this lifetime training us for this point in time, but other lifetimes. I believe and know that it is so useful and practical for us to tune into the wider, broader perspective. So when we call in our higher selves, we are held in this bigger context. We embody our higher selves and are in divine creation, collaboration, connecting with the arc of ascension. So our human ego selves don't feel like we are drowning. We can dive and swim, and like manta rays, fly. Be shamans who are part of this co-creation, no longer in the matrix of delusion, which has trained so many for so long that we are isolated beings. There is a beautiful divine expression that has divine purpose, which is flowing uniquely through each of us. Together we are creation. So on one page I look up about the day out of time. This is also called the Yellow Seed Day, for this is my intuition knowing this is quantum, where we can access all timelines. For we are not constrained by linear time, and therefore we can empty and allow ourselves to call in our highest intentions. And call in, I would say, the golden seed of creation. For me, this is the Golden Seed Day. For truly we are cosmic shamans. The multiverse is within each of us. Hence the term star seeds. And of course, this is the year of the dragon. From ZaharaCelestial.com. And today from Divine Sister of the Light Jillian Macbeth. On July 25th, we enter the Mayan day out of time, a portal, a place where all and nothing exists simultaneously. A place that would tie the string theory in knots if they ever met. The Mayan day out of time is the last day of the galactic year in the Mayan calendar. It is the extra day, the 365th day, called the day out of time. This day is observed as the day free of time. This free day realigns the solar year. It is aligned with the feminine aspect of nature, a day of reverence and respect for all life, dedicated to all time and no time. Each and every day we need to allow a few moments to step out of time and realign our energies, to swim deep into the void for that everlasting minute and realign with our heart and soul's desire, to see the multiverse filled with all your failed and forgotten dreams, birthed anew, come to life and technicolor and surround sound. Everything you had given up on and tossed to the wind landed in the sacred place known as the day out of time. Reach into your heart and gently extract the elixir of life, pouring it on all that still seeks to be birthed. Dreamtime holds powerful opportunities. It is a field where potential, past and future are held in the same matrix as the present moment. If such a construct is foreign to you, stretch your mind and entertain the possibility that you could help to dream a different reality into being. Enter into the mystery where reality is actually created. Through trust, you journey to the place of no time and limitless light. There you will undergo the transformations to embody solar heart and mind. From QuantumAwakening.com. 1111 Gateway coming in. And today from Divine Sis Star of the Light Shay from Numbers by Shay Numerology, 7/25/24. The world will continue to swirl around you today, but you don't have to be the star of the show or even dance with it. Take time for yourself. Observe the lights in action. Enjoy the beat. Appreciate the truly talented among us. Discern spectacle from substance, fiction from authenticity, but don't take it personally, and then write a review from your heart with your honest reactions and your most open mind. Right action today leans toward peace, patience, and wisdom. These are your gifts to claim simply by removing yourself from the performance. Center stage is not the place to be today. That's tomorrow's business. From Divine Brother of the Light, Michael Love. The Earth Alliance, 5D Whiteout underway. Great one. Energies are blasting in hard today. The Earth Alliance reports that over the last few hours, a complete energetic whiteout event began and is still underway. When you see white on the Schumann, this indicates the highest levels of electromagnetic intensity or activity. What's more, when energy levels reach the bottom of the graph at the 40 Hz level, this marks the beginning resonance of the fifth dimension or the gamma state of consciousness. When we see a continuous whiteout on the graph, this means Earth is being permeated with powerful, high-vibe, fifth-dimensional light, which has a direct effect on Earth consciousness levels. The Pleiadians say a major shift is happening on Earth right now, and this is truly the great time, the beginning of a golden age where we are witnessing the new Earth emerging. Many of you are experiencing profound shifts in your personal lives as well, and this is a great sign of what is to come. The most enlightened among you have a deep awareness of this planetary shift, and you know all that you have endured to this point is to prepare you for a magnificent new way of being. This is a time when all things are being created brand new. Everything from major societal changes to relationships, even your creative work is being restructured. It's a good time to finalize your inner work and to do all you can do to vibrate high, to align with this new way of being. Global ascension symptom reports are off the charts as starseeds integrate this massive influx of light into their cellular structure. The Pleiadians teach that during strong light influxes like this, it is crucial to consume natural energy foods, take a sea salt bath, keep crystals around your auric field for energy stabilization, practice meditation, engage in breath work, connect with nature for grounding, get plenty of rest and sleep. Now is a good time to slow down and focus on what truly matters, the evolution of your being. Take excellent care of yourself and your body, and everything will align for your highest good. Powerful light has arrived. and great shifts are occurring, igniting the great awakening on planet Earth as we ascend to the fifth dimension. Prepare for more light and be ready for your next significant DNA activation. Feel free to share any ascension symptoms you may be experiencing. Godspeed, Michael and the Pleiadians from 5DEarthProject.com. 144 flowing in. And today from Divine Sister of the Light, Christina Morichetti. A galactic year-end. The veil of separation is thinning. The planetary year is about to close. It moves a lot and so fast that it's easy to lose orientation and get excessively into the subjective, emotional, lived, easy to activate dysfunctional patterns even deeper. Easy to get lost for those who have not sufficiently stabilized the light of the higher self within the self. For exactly 3 weeks, the shift happening within has been very intense. Only with extreme honesty and transparency towards oneself can one recognize how much is rising to the surface under the push of the provocation that arrives from the higher planes of consciousness. As underground magma emerges, how much pain is visible and how much contraction is created at a cellular level. A moment when higher heart and higher mind are expanding from one side, with forward thrusts that for those in the process of ascension means doors opening, concrete and creative possibilities opening. On the other side, the whole of humanity is experiencing an inner revolution, which equals a mass expulsion of outdated systems and structures that close vision of ancient beliefs or programs that are deeply embedded in the physical body and are blown up from the inside, with repercussions on the physical body that warns of it the impact, of course. Impact that depends on the subjective processes going on. I've been constantly watching for 20 days, inside and outside of me, what's happening. And it's all so sudden that I'm probably setting it on, well, only today, after about 3 weeks of walking. The wave that has risen will break frantically against the cliffs, to break everything that no longer is needed, and that no compromise or solution will now be able to stop. And the feeling within is to be quickly suspended towards a form of freedom that is not what man thinks, but what the higher self defines. There is where repression and contraction leave room for expansion and manifestation. This is where families of human origin, who are in a way crumbling in their illusional essence, the cosmic families who take the reins of the animal journey, are coming together and communicating the next steps to take. This is where the propulsion created by conscious rage, which is not the human one, is the access key to the reality of the higher self. The veil is very thin now, and it's the perfect time to not resist with the mind, but to create with the frequency of the higher self. With endless love, Christina. End of galactic year, inner revolution. Human is on its knees. Rage consciousness. And today from Divine Sister of the Light, Vilma Capuano. Day out of time. The Maya identified the energetic and spiritual aspect of time and coded it into the terrestrial calendar as a basis for understanding existence in the universal synchronous order. The New Year's date celebrated tomorrow corresponds to the Earth's horizon of the brightest star Sirius, annually on this date, for the awakening of the dream enchantment during incarnation. The day out of time in the Mayan calendar today, July 25th, is the day of universal forgiveness, a way to experience freedom from time imprisonment through letting go and compassion. Review the real needs to face reality without being paralyzed by fears for survival and 3D illusion. Today is the day for deep reevaluation of consciousness and preparation for the rise of the star Sirius tomorrow, minutes before sunrise. After being invisible for 70 nights at the event of the sacred heliacal of Sirius, it's the passage of light illuminating the darkness. the return of higher consciousness, self-resurrection, light-body incarnation, and awakening to our eternal divine state connected to Source. An experience related to the words of Yeshua Christos. Keep the house clean. Behold, I stand at the door and knock. If anyone hears my voice and opens the door, I will come into his house, and I will dine with him, and he with me. Revelation 3:20. 222 coming in. Take a moment for stillness, deepening your clarity, giving your life new meaning. Universal light is supporting the withdrawal of what you carry within yourself, such as burdens of guilt, shame, inadequacy, judgment, anger, envy, to realign the unconscious through self-reflective thought as a balancing tool. We are portals of Source. The projection from the inside out on your personal path should be by anchoring energies of peace and joy, to open yourself to receive abundance on all levels during your journey. Our purpose as conscious, awakened beings is to be stabilized, to assist humanity's ascension of the frequency and his spiritual liberation. Know that you can benefit from the solar codes, transmitting activations to the wings of the heart-lung to transform breathing patterns from repressed pain and trauma into solar spirit breathing channels in angelic humans, as teaching by Lisa Renee. From Wilma Capuano. From Ascension Lightworkers to the Ascension Lightworker Collective. Lionsgate portal opens July 26th until August 12th. The sun in Sirius, the synchronized rising, is now clearly visible, appearing as two suns in the sky. This activity is a gateway between the physical and spiritual realms. On August 8th, this powerful stargate reaches its peak position, and Orion's belt moves into direct alignment with the pyramids of Giza, opening the cosmic 888 Lionsgate portal. The vortex allows supercharged light codes to flood our planet. We can expect the following: higher conscious awareness, enhanced intuition, and psychic metaphysical abilities, unexpected endings and new beginnings, feeling charged, energized, and in alignment, seeing repetition and master number code sequences of all kinds, 1111, 222, 333, 444, 555, and so on. This is a powerful time to set clear intentions, plant new seeds, create the desired life in New Earth, envisioning goals, honoring the sacred self, honoring space for self, harnessing inner power, embracing divinity, taking inspired action, walking the higher path, rebirthing into expanded light, transforming life, expecting miracles, and preparing for vibrationally aligned opportunities. Lionsgate energies are being felt earlier than usual this year. The ascending may start to experience pressure and heaviness in the sacral womb area. A great deal of emphasis is on the dismantling of the old and dated control structures that keep humanity in a reactive state, stemming from issues of lack of security and stability. Those who have embodied 5D realities are up-leveling and anchoring much higher ascension energies. As many now move through this new energetic gateway, the authentic ascending individuals are going to feel much higher frequencies. This transformation is clearing and healing the blueprint system. This is activating within in order to hold a higher vibrational energy on our ascending planet. Star seeds and light workers on this planet are now expressing and speaking truth, shining their light on the lower energies. They are using higher logic, questioning authority, and choosing their sovereign beliefs. The patience, space, and love that they hold is powerful on this planet, as it is far from easy for ascending individuals to be awake in a sleeping world. Starseeds are one by one cutting off the strings that are attached to the soul and connected to the past. With every tie that they sever, The inner spirit feels lighter, brighter, and more aligned in new earth energies. The universe is pouring higher frequency energies onto the planet. This heightens the sovereign attributes in the ascending collective. This helps with breaking through generations of old beliefs, cycles, and unhealthy patterns. Each ascending individual, in all its uniqueness, is laying down stronger foundations for all descendants to be mentally, emotionally, and spiritually liberated. Following divine instructions is based deeply in intuition. It is connected and intelligent. It always knows the way. It takes great courage to let go and not have a clue what will happen next. Do not be alarmed at how much space you have been asked to clear out in your life, as this is needed for future change to take place. Trusting in divine timing increases spiritual synchronicity. The alignment of people, places, and events choreographed by higher self and for the highest good. Many now ascending are outgrowing who they have been and are right on schedule as they continue to rapidly evolve. Starseeds were created to be here for this radical planetary transformation. They are the wise ones, honoring truth, bringing peace and hope to many. They are the light workers in this world. Thank you, beloved Ascension Lightworkers, for your incredible dedication and service to the greater good and self and to all life. Your very existence and choice to embody profound light and love in these transformative times are not only recognized and valued, but deeply cherished. Each step taken on this path, every step forward, and every act of kindness and compassion offered in our world plays a highly valuable role in the grand tapestry of our existence. Ascension Lightworkers are eternally grateful to the ascending on this planet and for the dedication and willingness to navigate the complexities of this human experience with grace and integrity, knowing that every experience, whether perceived as positive or negative, serves as a much higher purpose in the evolution of consciousness. The ascending collective's bravery in choosing to incarnate during this pivotal moment in time is a testament to their unwavering commitment to growth, healing, and enlightenment. The ascending are surrounded by boundless support and love from the celestial realms, the angelic master beings, the guides and all guardians who walk alongside us on this journey. In all moments, whether in doubt, despair, confusion, remembering always, we are never alone, for the light of the divine shines brightly within, guiding us to the next steps and illuminating the path ahead, enhancing each experience with gratitude and reverence, knowing that every challenge is an opportunity for growth. Every setback is a stepping stone to greater wisdom, and every moment of joy is a celebration of the divine essence, aligning with the higher purpose, offering innate gifts, abilities, and talents in service to the collective awakening and the realization and actualization of unity consciousness and love for all. Starseed souls are blessed with strength, resilience, and unwavering faith in the inherent goodness of the universe, always blessed with the wisdom to see the interconnectedness of all things and the beauty that resides within every heart. Thank you for your tireless dedication and boundless love. From Ascension Lightworkers. From Divine Sister of the Light Judith Kusel, Cosmic Expansion. Since I was asked to activate the crystal pyramid keys and codes a few weeks ago and transmitted this on Saturday last week, things have escalated into an enormous acceleration of the ascension process, with more powerful solar flares which have come pouring in. With the sun plasma energies and the earth changes, they are all simultaneously happening, as the old disintegrates more and more, and the new is replacing the old, but on much higher dimensional frequency bands. From what I understand from my own highest ascended masters is that this is all part and parcel of the divine master plan now coming into fulfillment on earth. What this means for each of us is that we will feel ourselves now called into accelerated highest loving service, no matter what your seeming age is on this planet, for in truth the aging process is being reversed, as our new 12 strands of DNA are being fully activated for our new solar crystalline light bodies. The transformation and transfiguration process are not only happening in our physical bodies, but as the earth reflects our own bodies, she is now truly going through a whole accelerated process of change, as she is being incorporated into the higher dimensional new earth. It is the same process the butterfly undergoes to be birthed and come into form and being, just on a much vaster scale. I am feeling this intensely now, as souls will suddenly find themselves remembering more and more of who and what they in truth are, and then being asked to live this with every breathing moment, and to step fully into their soul powers with love. There are no half measures any longer. This is a total activations in ways we may not even realize right now. With this, many souls will feel themselves now being asked to not only accelerate their highest loving service work on planetary levels, but to consciously ask to expand this into galactic and universal highest loving service as well, and become aware of this. These souls are already serving in this manner, but now will consciously be doing this, as the ascension process is accelerating, and according to Diana Cooper, we are even ahead of schedule now. The greater cosmic master plan is on track in unprecedented ways, and therefore our cosmic infinite soul is now asked to step fully into its true magnificence, to truly live and anchor in their ineffable soul knowledge, wisdom, and lovingly bring your expanded mission and purpose into form and being, in the here and now, for the new golden age, with joy, with inspiration, and with love, ever holding the vision of leaving lasting golden footprints behind wherever you go, and stepping into the fullness and magnificence of the truth of who and what you are at soul level. You are living love, from JudithKusel.com. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Karen Lithica, healing and receiving. For we are cosmic ancestors of light, integrating and connecting in this now moment, receiving quantum light initiations to necessitate the global mission of light. Simply believe to receive, integrate and expand. The quantum light integrations are before us. Together we are shifting and morphing the light trajectory of now. Cleanse and clear your space. Awaken to the great light of the day. Wonderful quantum light synergies are presented as we anchor the now frequencies of creation. This light transmission tool is simply a light alliance tool to assist in transponding light, for the light creators are on many paths of light initiation. As you weave complex codes, reawaken and revitalize light. Be gentle, soul of light. Complex light activities are before us. We are the creators of great change, the grand initiators of light, an alliance with the cosmic light upgrades of now. Together we are joining, uniting, cosmic light initiations at play, harmonic light flows, together in light, Cosmic Light Alliance from KarenLithica.com. And today from Divine Sister of the Light, Carolyn 144 God Code. The Leo energies are providing the courage to find another way. It is easier to go back and repeat what is familiar. However, you have outgrown these recurring patterns. New paths are here that are the answers to your prayers. To find them requires flexibility, planning, and making changes. This sacred pilgrimage is calling you to take this journey through the lunar cycle and Lion's Gate to the next full moon, August 19th. Let go of staying stuck in challenges, resistance, past hurts, and patterns. This is your time under the Most High to take you and your future generations forward into a new reality. Take a chance and embrace this fertile opening that will reap so much rewards. In Jesus Christos' name, amen. God bless you. Love, Carolyn, from 144godcode.com. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Rod James. Today is a day out of time. It is the final day of the Mayan calendar. It is the eve of the Mayan New Year. Tomorrow is the Galactic New Year. We are celebrating the end of a cycle and the beginning of a new one. Today signifies the closing of the 13-moon calendar. 13 moons of 28 days equals 364 days. The day out of time is the extra day. It's the 365th day and the last day of the galactic year. Today Sirius aligns with and rises with our sun. It's a Sirius Earth gateway and a time portal. We can use it to shift timelines, shift realities, or to time travel. It's a time to release the old so we can shift into the new. This is a time to celebrate. It's also a day all about spiritual awakening and the upgrades coming through. Tomorrow is the beginning of a new galactic year. The galactic new year is synchronized with the cycle of Sirius. Sirius comes into a powerful conjunction with our sun tomorrow morning. During this time, we align with the energies of Sirius, our spiritual sun. The galactic new year also brings the opening of the Lion's Gate portal. Expect heightened energies over the course of the next 2 weeks. From sparksofdivinelighealing.com. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Colleen Lemma. On Thursday, July 25th, Mercury, ruler of the mental realm, will be shifting into home sign Virgo at 6:42 p.m. EDT, where he will be until September 26th. This is an extra long time because of a retrograde motion that will officially begin on August 4th, although he has already been in his shadow since July 17th. So you may have already experienced some technology or communication disruptions. Mercury rules thoughts, ideas, perceptions, information, messages, logic, analysis, and communication. Mercury in Virgo loves to come up with solutions and can be especially discerning in the sign of the Virgin. He will look at all of the details and make a list of to-dos in order to get things done step by step. We will have extra time to accomplish any tasks that we set out to do because of the upcoming retrograde. Take your time so as not to miss anything important. It is all about the workings of the mind now. Blessings of love and light to all from SacredSoulEmpowerment.com. And today from Divine Sister of the Light, Leah Whitehorse. Mercury and Leo, quincunx Neptune retrograde in Pisces. Mercury enters Virgo. Mercury is now at home in its own sign. The tiniest of details are significant. Critical thinking is boosted, but don't let your thoughts turn against you and harp on about every perceived fault. Being overly critical is a shadow expression of this energy. Resist the urge to pick at issues until they bleed. Learn about what helps and hinders you. Analyze problems from different angles. Pay attention to the language you use. Refine how you communicate. If you feel nervous, give your hands something to do. Complete the little tasks that often fall by the wayside but constantly pester for attention. Identify where improvements can be made without chastising yourself for errors. Perfection is an ideal, not a reality. Create lists and plans to problem solve with mindful attention to practicalities. If solutions don't appear, turn your troubles over to the inner universe. Encoded in your genes are eons of wisdom and experience. Still your mind for it to become receptive to innate knowledge. Manipulate your molecular structure using high vibration mantras. Ask your body for feedback. Practice breath work. From LeahWhitehorse.com. And today from the Tzolk'in Times, Keen 18, White Overtone Mirror. The number 5 is called Overtone, and its keywords are empower, radiance, and command. The 5th day is very powerful, and it commands your attention. Whatever day the number 5 combines with always adds some energy, so expect a very dynamic day. This is the 5th day of the White Wizard wave spell, and we are under his spell for another 8 days. The 5th day is empowering, and therefore the spells cast today are powerful. Today is the white mirror, which represents reflection, order, and endlessness. The mirror, when it occurs on a number 5 day, is about being empowered by the truth. So often when we look in the mirror, we see our flaws, and this is disempowering. If you look in the mirror and actually saw your true self, rather than just what you look like, you'd be amazed. You would see your compassion, your warmth, your life experiences, and the battles you've survived. You'd see an old soul who's been through a great deal but is still functioning. Your true self is a sight to behold, and it is truly empowering to understand this. Spend some time today reflecting on the truth. And today from Divine Sister of the Light, Christina Papagiorgio, the day out of time, 25th of July, 2024. A day out of time? What could that possibly be? How about no day of the month or week at all? But you might say it is Thursday and it is July 25th, 2024. That's true on the Gregorian calendar, but not on the 13-moon, 28-day calendar. July 25th of every year marks the day out of time, when we enter the twilight zone of no time. This day often has a mystical, dreamy quality to it, with a feeling of freedom and joy to express yourself through art and play. This year it falls on Keen 18, the White Overtone Mirror Day. This is extra trippy as the mirror contains the energies of illusion and reflection. We are seeking to find clarity through the maze of illusion. This energy will reflect whatever needs illuminating in your life. Focus on peace and love, and the day will reflect this, giving you the reward of a beautiful, dreamy day. If your internal state is unbalanced, then your day may reflect all that needs your attention in order to attain peace and harmony in your life. The yellow overtone star is the challenge and gift of Keen 18. This challenges us to command back our power and ability to reclaim our lives and our world, to reflect a beautiful reality. The best keen to come together with our kin and celebrate time equals art, the quintessential meaning of Day Out of Time Day. Yellow Star kin are the diplomats, peacemakers, musicians, artists, and beautifiers. They live their lives seeking harmony and wonderful relationships. This activates our art and encourages us to bond together in divine service as we express our soul gifts. Dream big today because we have extraordinary supernatural powers to jump timelines, with Blue Night as the hidden occult superpower, skipping the old reality and choosing our new bliss. White Overtone World Bridger as the higher guide will enable you to connect with your kin and celebrate through unity consciousness, a beautiful code for networking and socializing, perfect for Day Out of Time Day. The goal on Day Out of Time Day is to celebrate our lives as time equals art, seeking to make our daily lives an expression of beauty, elegance, and all that is good in our world. The utopian lifestyle where we can slow down and smell the roses. As you exit the artificial time matrix and bond in your natural environment, surrounded by trees, flowers, birds, and the plethora of divine gifts within creation, stop and reflect with all that is perfect in our world. On this day, we encourage to pause, stop, and be still. Take time out of the daily grind, your daily routine, and reflect on the miracle of creation as we journey together on this beautiful blue and green paradisiacal planet. Unite with friends, family, loved ones, colleagues, and even strangers. Hold each other's hands and embrace with warm, loving hugs as the family of Gaia. Wear bright rainbow-colored clothes, link together loving hearts and peaceful minds with one intention, to visualize a wonderful new creation, a loving world with all humanity focused on peace, harmony, equality, and unity. Day Out of Time Day is perfect for daydreaming and drifting into other realms, wherever your dreams may take you. Often the day feels extra trippy and trance-like as you bypass the passage of time and enter the twilight zone. Today you will easily be able to slip into new dimensions. Time has been slipping and glitching lately, as we slide into new dimensions and realms of existence. Make sure you are well grounded into new earth today. Take off your shoes and wiggle your toes into the earth, grass, sand, and waters of our Pachamama. Let us bypass the illusory world today as we quantum jump into another dimension of space-time. The 13-moon calendar's New Year's Day occurs on July 26, magnetic moon 144, continuing to quantum flash in. The day of the blue rhythmic storm, Keen 19. The Keen that aligns with the New Year falling on July 26 marks the energetic signature for the whole dream spell year, July 26, 2024 through July 24th, 2025. Get ready to organize your life for greater balance and equality. This new galactic year is beckoning us to put our house and body and world in order to create balance and greater harmony. Alleluia! The day out of time is the day to gather with your kin, don colorful rainbow attire, and celebrate time as art. And since art is the basis of constructive peace, this day is also celebrated as International Peace Through Culture Day. The Gregorian calendar is in our regular calendar, creating an artificial time matrix of 1260 coding, which operates on the distorted mind control program that is time equals money. This pulls you out of alignment with the natural rhythms and cycles of Gaia and the cosmos. The 13-moon calendar follows a 1320 natural time frequency, where time equals art. Today is the white overtone mirror, 5/8 Snob, Keen 18, 25th of July 2024, day out of time, radiant reflections. The new world reflected in the mirror now is radiant and empowering. Kin 18 equal 9, destiny, service, compassion, endings. Keen 18 and mirror tribe number 18 gives us a double 18-18 whammy, fueling social upheaval and uprising. 9-9. The 18 reduces to number 9 and represents endings and closure, as well as humanitarian interests, so we have huge codes today pertaining to the collective, bringing closure through some kind of event or upheaval, especially with World Bridger as our higher power. Stay tuned. Today we have the Overtone Mirror Day, Kin 18 falling on the day out of time. This is extra trippy, as the mirror contains the energies of illusion and reflection. We are seeking to find clarity through the maze of illusion. This energy will reflect whatever needs illuminating in your life. Focus on peace and love, and the day will reflect this, giving you the reward of a beautiful, dreamy day. If your internal state is unbalanced, then your day may reflect all that needs your attention in order to attain peace and harmony in your life. Today's codes are pushing our buttons and seeking to liberate us. Gazing into the looking glass, we can see harmony and great peace up ahead, particularly for our divine unions. Keep believing and keep holding the faith, dear star bliss supernova suns. The gods are smiling upon us. Tone of creation, overtone, tone 5 in the spiritual realm. Action commands, power empowers, essence radiance. 5 represents the center, core purpose, foundation, and central intent. It is the center of the wheel from which all the spokes emanate. This is the phase where the energy of creation returns to the center and then radiates outwards. Overtones command the unbounded. They order it to be, and so it becomes. Their power radiates from their soul essence through a pure connection to Source. This is the true source of unlimited power. The 5th day of the White Wizard wave spell is the one that empowers. When we give ourselves permission to unhook from the mirror world, we transform. Today we are reclaiming the true power of our pure divine and radiant hearts as conduits for spirit, commanding our right to live in harmony, surrounded by beauty and elegance. Which aspects of your life or outlook would you like to transform in order to feel empowered? Command your radiance and spread your golden light. Today's questions are, how can I become more empowered, using white magic to break free from the old illusions? Am I ready to claim my freedom and shine brightly as a radiant divine soul in this beautiful new world? Am I the creative artist of my life? Divine blessings for the blossoming of our brilliant, new, shiny, and empowering free world. Happy day out of time day, beloved earth wizards. In la ketch a la keen, Christina White Magnetic World Bridger, Keen 66. Keen 18, White Overtone Mirror. The mantra, the code for today is, I am power in order to reflect, commanding order. I seal the matrix of endlessness. With the overtone tone of radiance, I am guided by the power of death. And on this powerful day of activations, transformations, and manifestations, let us know, beloved beings of light, in the comments below, what you're feeling, what you're seeing, your dreams, your visions, and your synchronicities. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and click the subscribe button below and the little bell to get notifications on future updates. And as always, we have a link in the description below to the transcriptions of today's transmissions, and we archive these on our website, primedisclosure.com. Now I'd like to take the time to thank everyone supporting us in our work and mission. It's because of your monthly pledges and donations we're able to continue our work. So if you'd like to help support our work and mission and help us continue bringing these daily transmissions to the world for free, you can make a monthly pledge to our Patreon page at whitegoldeagle.com. Now I'd like to thank Divine Sister of the Light, Maria Richards, for another donation. Thank you very much, Divine Sister. We appreciate you and your continued support, and we appreciate all of you that continue to support us in our work and mission. We couldn't be doing this work without you, so we're very grateful for each and every one of you. If you'd like to support our work and mission with a one-time donation, you could do so to our PayPal or Stripe accounts. Both links are at egolovecondor.com. Now we're going to complete today's transmissions with a powerful sacred prayer for the day out of time. On this sacred day out of time, we pause to honor the cycle of the Mayan calendar. We give thanks for the moments that have passed and the ones yet to come. As we stand between worlds, outside of ordinary time, we seek harmony, balance, and renewal. Great Spirit, Creator of all, we call upon your presence. Bless this day with your divine light and love. May it be a day of reflection, forgiveness, and healing. Ancestors and guardians, we honor your wisdom and guidance. Help us to release old patterns and burdens that no longer serve us. As we let go, may we open our hearts to new possibilities and higher vibrations. Mother Earth, Pachamama, we give thanks for your abundance and nurturing. On this day, may we align with your rhythms and find peace in your embrace. Let us walk gently on your sacred ground, honoring all living beings. Sun, moon, stars, Sirius, and all celestial beings. We acknowledge your influence on our lives. Illuminate our path. With clarity and insight, may we align our intentions with the cosmic flow, embracing the cycles of creation and transformation. As we step into the new year, we set our intentions with purity and love. May our hearts be filled with compassion, our minds with wisdom, and our spirits with courage. Let this day out of time be a beacon of peace, unity, and joy. May we connect with one another in the spirit of love and understanding, transcending all boundaries. So it is, and so it shall be. Thank you for joining us today, beloved beings of light. Have a most beautiful, blessed, sacred, and powerful Mayan Galactic New Year tomorrow on the 26th as we continue our journey through the Ascension Portal and into our new heaven upon the new earth. Keep walking gently your sacred path with heart, with peace and love in every step, and keep shining your light brightly into the night. Be sure to make this day and every day the best day ever. The eagle and the condor love you all. Namaste.